If you're looking for an easy Taylor Swift song to learn on guitar, today I've got the perfect lesson for you. Now it's called Is It Over Now, and there's only 3 chords you need to know. And I've got an easy version of the strumming as well as a bit of a harder version that's more accurate as well. That'll get you strumming through this song in no time. This is how it's going to sound. So if you're looking to learn a Taylor Swift song or just want a song to work on your strumming, this is your perfect chance. Now we're in standard tuning today, so make sure your strings are in tune. And like I said, we've only got 3 chords. Now before I get to these chords, I do teach them in my brand new guitar course, Learn Guitar in 20 Days. This is a great chance for you to go from complete beginner on guitar all the way through to playing your favorite songs in 20 days. You'll learn the absolute essentials and none of the extra stuff that you don't need. And you'll be able to play chords and strumming patterns and songs like this one confidently in 20 days. So check out that in the description below. Otherwise, here are our chords for today. To start off with, we've got a C major. We're not playing the 6th string, so you can bring your thumb over to move that if you want. Then we've got a 3rd fret of the 5th string, 2nd fret of the 4th string, open 3rd, 1st fret of the 2nd string, and then open 1st string. So we've got... Just give that a strum and pluck each of those notes to make sure they're sounding alright. Then we're going to go on to our hardest chord of the day, the dreaded F major. Now, there is an easier version. You don't need to worry about bar chords if you're not feeling comfortable with that. If you already know your F bar chord, you could play that one. But today we're going to play a bit of an easier version. So we've got our 3rd fret of the 5th and 4th strings. We're not playing our 6th string. So we're going ring and pinky there. Then we've got our middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. Then we're going to do a little bar over the 1st fret of the 1st and 2nd string. Now if that bar is too difficult, you can just play the 1st fret of the 2nd string, but it does make it an F major 7 and it doesn't quite sound the same compared to. So I'd recommend, if you can, doing that little partial bar down there, and that's our F major. Make sure all of those strings are ringing out because that's our hardest chord of the day. And our final chord we need to know is an A minor, just the 5th string to the 1st string again, open 5th, 2nd fret of the 4th and 3rd strings, 1st fret of the 2nd string, and then open 1st. That's our A minor. So we've got a C major, we've got an F major, and we've got an A minor. So those are our chords, and let me get into the strumming pattern before we begin. Now, if you are a complete beginner, I'll give you some easier versions to start off with so that you can work your way up to the harder versions if you're not feeling ready yet. So we're going to start off by just going. That's just down strums 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try that with me. Now, if you want to improve that a little bit more, you could go. So that's down, 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 up, down, 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 up. But I have a feeling a lot of you are going to want to work on the harder strumming patterns as well. And this is how the main one is going to go. There's 2 tiny variations on this one, but here's the main strumming pattern. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. So down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. And that's going to be what most of our song is played like. So we're going to start off with our chord progression that we're going to need to know for the whole song. It doesn't change at all. So our chord progression is going to be a C onto an F, then an A minor, then an F, 2, 3, 4. So for our intro, those chords that we've just learned for our chord progression, we're going to play through once each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 onto our F major. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, A minor, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, F major, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's going to take us into our verse where we're going to start our strumming. So the start of the verse with that same chord progression is going to go like this. I'll start off slowly so you can kind of get the hang of it. So you'll see each of those strumming patterns I'm playing through twice on each chord, and we're going to continue playing that. We'll build up the speed a little bit more so you can get comfortable once we get up to speed. So let's try again. You might want to play with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the whole verse, all right? So we'll play through one more time up to speed so that you're comfortable playing along with the recording. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's verse 1. Then we'll go into a pre-chorus, which is exactly the same. Same chord progression, same strumming pattern. And then that's going to take us into a chorus. This is where one of our small variations in the strumming patterns happens. So to go along with the rhythm here, we're going to do that same chord progression, but we're going to go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up. So rather than up, down, we're going up, down, 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 up. Up, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up. And again, it's that simple for the chorus. That's all you need to know. Then we'll go on to an interlude, which is very similar. We're going to pull the strumming pattern back a little bit again, and we're going to go up, down, down, up, down, 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 up. And then that's going to take us into another verse. So far we've got our intro onto a verse, onto a pre-chorus, chorus, then an interlude and a verse, which is where we're up to now. And that verse is identical to verse 1. And then that's going to take us onto a bridge. Now there are 2 bridges in this one, and the first bridge is going to go exactly like the chorus. The second bridge is very similar, but I'll get to that soon once we get there. So we've got verse 2 onto a bridge, which is the same as the chorus. And then we can move on. Now next up is a pre-chorus, which you've already learnt. It's the same as the verses, then onto a chorus, again the same as the bridge as well, and then we're onto an interlude where we're going to play the same strumming pattern as our verse. And so on, and that will take us onto a bridge again before we get into our outro. So to start off this bridge, we're just going to play a C major once. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back into our chorus strumming. So she drops off here at the start of the bridge where she's just going 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, F. And that's the whole bridge. It's very similar to that first one, just the C major at the start is a little different. Then we're going to finish off with an outro, which is exactly the same as the chorus. Let's play that through together once, and we're just going to end on a C major at the end. Just ending on a single C major strum there to finish off the song. So that was Is It Over Now by Taylor Swift. Don't forget, I've got that Learn Guitar in 20 Days beginner course out there for you to work on your strumming, your picking, and your chords as well. That's going to be great in getting you to play your favorite songs in 20 days. So go check that out, and I'll see you next time.